Don't know what that's about. We have a parade. It's called Band Week. They've been here all week. They're allowed to do their band practice and marching and stuff before school. So they allow them 1 week here to do that. Back to my mess at hand. It is a real mess. Yikes. Cleaning out the van. Amazon orders, prepper stuff. Stuff for my mother. Just stuff. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. I ordered these curtains off of Amazon. They're actually screens, but I wanted white because I figured black would make it hotter inside. How cool is that? Let's see how well it works. Well, it's a little tight. It's a little tight, so I have to do a little adjusting here. But wow, this is awesome. Okay. Let me close it by hand. Can't hold the phone and do it. It closed right back up. Wow. So I'm gonna try these out for a little while before I cut them. I will cut them to fit down towards the bottom also. They actually have weights in the bottom part, but that's a lot of excess material. And I could probably cut those and use them for my side windows, my passenger and my driver's side window. When I go camping, I'll have a bug screen the whole way around the van. How cool is that? It looks nice too. I likes it. Step back here. Yeah, that's gonna work. I bought it for the side door also. And I have to figure out what to do with this pop-out window. Maybe figure out some way to make one for the pop-out window too, so that bugs can't come in. Actually, I could probably just put a screen cloth around that window, but I would have to get more screening. That's a thought though. The kit comes with installation steps, a roll of Velcro, another thing of thicker Velcro, tacks in case you need tacks, and tie back in case you want to tie them back. So I'm going to install the tie backs so that I don't have to keep it closed all the time. Keep it out of the way until I get the bottoms cut off to fit. Very awesome. I like it a lot. Okay, I've got the tie backs on right here. Just velcroed it to the wall also. Has a little plastic hook. I still need to cut off the bottom. On this side, I just took the bottom and shoved it up in here until I get time to do that. I might actually get brave and use a sewing machine, maybe. And I used one tack right now, right here. So that the tacks went in pretty well. It's pretty strong. We'll see if it holds. And then later I will tack up the edges more. But I just don't want to do too many holes in it right now until I'm ready to finish this project. But yeah, this is gonna work. I've got them for the side doors too. I'll mess with that later. Little black bugs all of a sudden started coming over, probably attracted to the white, but it was only like one or two and they couldn't get through. It's just a piece of ribbon sewn on a piece of Velcro with a little plastic hook. Easy peasy. This is the product. Got it from Amazon. I'll try to link it. They have all sorts of different sizes, so it makes it super easy to get the size you need. And the magnets in the seams work really well. I am now working on screens for the van. As you can see, they're very, very long. Very long. So I am cutting them down to fit. I could order them by width, but the length I couldn't custom order, which is fine. I'll fix them myself. I already did this side yesterday. Check it out. It looks really nice, and they seal very nicely too, although there's a little gap at the top. I can fix that really easily. Boop. Oh, come on, don't make a liar out of me. Actually, I need to adjust the top, come to think of it. It's not attached really good, so but it looks really nice, and I might eventually put Velcro. I just got some white ribbon, but I might eventually get some Velcro and put it in the back so I could adhere it, but right now it's not a problem. Looks really good, doesn't it? It's breezy night. Breezy night. It's breezy today. So let's go to work on the back. I cut it a little shorter than I should have, but then again, my clothes thing is right here. So I use a trunk bag, and so it's not going to meet up with the wall on that side, but that's okay. And I haven't put it back down on the side here either. Okay, well, we'll fix this all later. But I really like the look of it. And we'll have enough material left over to probably do screens for my side windows on the passenger and driver's side, and then I'll have to figure out a screen for my big window inside. This one over here. And I'll be done. I will be done. It's always a work in progress. Vans are always a work in progress. But you learn as you go along. This is my grab bag right here that I keep scissors and markers and pins, magnets, all that kind of stuff in, Velcro, such stuff like that, that you find necessary for vans. Okay, so I have measured and marked off what I need to cut. Little red marks along the way. So that was where I will cut. And then I have 26 inches of extra fabric here. Alrighty, I left this one a little bit longer. Oops. I left this one a little bit longer than I did the other one because I might be able to put magnets in here when I get the ribbon on and just kind of snap it to the van, the metal part of the van, and there's the excess screen cloth which will be used for the windows. Okay, so I'm gonna do this other side and then I will cut the ribbon and pin it down, glue it on. Okay, my panels are marked. Let's see if I can find it here. It's right here. Okay, now I found it. So I will just take my scissors and cut along. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm also making sure that I'm not cutting where there's magnets. So the magnet is down here and up here. So we're good. Cutting right here. I am so glad I found that tack. I dropped it on the ground and I did not want to run over it or something, so fortunately I found it. And of course, my straight pins fall on the ground. I don't have a magnetic thing with me. Oh wait, I do have a magnetic wristband. Okay, let me go get it. I'm a genius. Look, I bought this thing for like $1 at one of those Black Friday stores where they buy Amazon pallets. Wow. Okay, we're in business. I'm gonna cut my ribbon and pin it to the bottom of this curtain. Awesome. Alrighty, I have one panel pinned, the ribbon cut, and I'm leaving the satin side for my finished side, and the rough side is on the inside. We're gonna go ahead and pin up this panel too, and then that part of the job will allow me to move on. And the wristband made really easy work of that. Yesterday I was laying pins on my panel, on my step in on the other side by my entry door, and dropping them on the ground and making sure I picked them up because, you know, even though a pin's not likely to go through a tire, it's still going to go through your shoe. So yeah, that's making nice and easy work of it. Load some more pins on there. There we go. Load some more pins on there and get this job finished. The ribbon that I'm using is a wide ribbon. Does it have the size on it? Yeah, right here. So it's a wide cut ribbon, and I got it on clearance for $2.50. The needles, or the pins rather, straight pins, got them for $1. And I'm using fabric glue, in case you're wondering, because I suck on a sewing machine. So, and I really don't want to have to take all this back down again. So I'm just fabric gluing it and seeing how that works. We'll give that a test and see how it holds out. If it holds out well, I'm not going to worry about it. If it doesn't, then it will have to go on the sewing machine. Okay, got this fabric fusion. Bought all this at Walmart. I bought the ribbon, the fabric fusion, and the straight pins at Walmart. And this was, I think, like $3.84 or something, so it wasn't bad. It would have been a whole lot cheaper if I just bought white thread and sewed, but like I said, I'm not good at sewing. And oh yeah, that comes off. There we go. Alrighty, so okay, some of my pins, actually I need to flatten all these, pull the pins up slightly. I can do that as I go along though, because if I don't flatten them, I will get little pockets. I'm going to have some pockets anyhow, but like I said, this is trial and error. This is no sew. We're going to see if no-sew works. And the glue dries clear. So I just put along the edge of this fabric. A little bit at a time. And then I fold it all over and get glue all over me. Yeah, should have had a paper towel with me. It's okay. It comes off. Yeah, I got it all over me now. I don't want to. Oh, where'd my pin? There we go. And then I take my pins here and stick them in sideways to hold it down. And then after it's all done, you come back 3 hours later to remove the pins. And actually, I was rather surprised that I could reuse these pins because I figured the glue was going to gum them up, but it really didn't. But had I waited longer than 3 hours, then I would have had an issue trying to get the pins out. But yeah, that's pretty simple. It's just a little time consuming. I have time. Yeah, this band makes it much easier. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do it that way for that one. And then I would like to fold that edge over, but I've got too much glue on it now. We'll just pin it. And it'll be okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do it all along. Continue on, get this whole thing done, and then do the other one. All right, I have it all glued and pinned down. And it is 7:30 now, so 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, I can come back out and pull all these pins. And then it takes 48 hours to totally cure. You can actually wash your material 48 hours afterwards. However, I don't have to wash these. I just have to figure out, I can't exactly leave my back doors open till 10:30 because we have squirrels and I have dog food and cat food. What am I going to do? I'll figure something out. But anyhow, yeah. So at 10:30, I'll come back out, pull the pins, and this project will be basically finished. Except when I make the screens for my windows. That'll be a latter job, though. We'll do that later. Here you go, my friends. This is the finished screens. Looks good. Looks really good. And yeah, at the bottom, this one is a little bit long, but look at that hem. That hem looks really good. So I'm happy with that. That's just glue, fabric glue. And if I wanted to, I could put magnets or Velcro and stick it to the frame if I wanted to leave my back doors open. That's why I left that one a little bit longer. And here they are on the hooks. So please excuse the mess. We're still in progress. We're still under construction, so to speak. The tire place did not put my little plastic plate back on, so there's a hole there. And little chipmunks can invite themselves in. Yeah, nice. I like this. I still have to finish it up around the corners. No big deal there. Just a little bit of final tweaking. And there's my side doors. Looks good. Plus it gives you some element of privacy to some degree. So thank you for watching and live the life you love. Catch y'all later. Goodbye.